I don't think Katelyn Tuohy saw this one coming. So after racing a low-key mile in Folksam, Sweden, Tuohy hit the track for another race in Europe, this time in Dresden, Germany, for a 12.5 lap affair. Another lower-key meet, but still boasting some great competition to get after the sub-15 goal time, and that's exactly what the group set out to do. From the gun, it seemed very apparent Tuohy wanted to get after things, and that's what she did, sticking right behind her teammate Sam Bush as she worked on leading the group right around 3 minutes per kilometer. And honestly, I was impressed by how Tuohy was taking this pace early on. However, the latter part of this race would not turn out to be the same story, as even though Tuohy began to gap the other American runners, including Josette, Andrews, and Elly Henes, she'd get passed here by Mullah Bertukan, an Ethiopian who would later win this race. And that's where things kind of started going wrong as Tuohy started to fall back, and the Kenyan Maureen Jepkoech, as well as Elly Henes and Josette Norris, took control of this one. Tuohy would then start fading down the final 2 kilometers of this race, as despite hitting 3K in around 9 flat, she would finish in 15:21. This isn't a terrible result by any means, but I don't think it was the result Tuohy was looking for, and things probably did not go according to plan or perfectly right in this race. Going out hard and fading probably meant she overcooked it a bit early on, as she thought she could dip under 15, but it just wasn't that night for her. And I mean, any runner knows some nights you just don't have it or misjudge things. That goes for anyone from your recreational runner to the most seasoned pro. But it's interesting to see how the other runners did in this race, and I was particularly impressed by Elly Henes. After a pacing job in Folksam, Sweden, Henes returned with a very solid result in the 5K, running 15:03 for third place there. Not sub 15, but a step in the right direction, as she's had her fair share of adversity after a promising start to her pro career. But for the winner, Mullah, I can't say I've ever heard of her before, and she doesn't have very many results. But it does go to show you that the depth of East Africa in distance running is truly remarkable. And, well, we saw just how hard they really race, as Mullah really left it all out there on the track. Literally. Anyways, if you enjoy unique coverage of track and field, where we break things down, be sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.